Meet my dog Baxter. He's so excited to see me. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be making some Jamaican breakfast, some Callalloo fried dumpling, and of course I'll be boiling some lemongrass tea, also known as fever grass. And in Jamaica we know drink it when we have the flu or we have the cold. And I'm also picking some basil leaves because I'm going to be adding this to my Callalloo. So without any further delay, let's begin. So I have my Callalloo. I also have my seasoning which I'll be using. I have some red onion, carrot, green pepper, and some thyme and garlic. And of course basil leaves, which I'll be using to add flavor to my Callalloo. So I'm just scraping my carrot. And I'm just chopping up my onions. So I like to add a variety of colors. So I have the red onion or white onion, which I'll be adding, and just chopping up some sweet peppers. Yeah. Adding my thyme there, and I'm just adding some garlic, chopped garlic as well. And of course I'm just going to cut up some basil leaves, not too much but just enough to add some flavor to our Callalloo. Now I am just cutting up my carrot. So as you know, Callalloo is packed with lots of vitamins and minerals, and these leaves that we see here, remove them. We're gonna wash. We're preparing to wash our Callalloo so we can remove any insects and dirt, and we do this by adding some salt and some water to remove those insects and dirt that may be hidden in the leaves. So we're just giving this a thorough wash. As you can see, I'm breaking the stem because I'm checking if the Callalloo is tender, and yes, we are good to go. So we're basically just cutting the stem. So we're going to chop the stems, and you see that stringy thing there? We need to remove that, which is the skin from the stem, so that when we're eating it's not stringy. So we need to strip our Callalloo. That's very important. And then we're just going to chop them fine, chop up the stem very fine, because this tends to be the hardest part to cook. So when we chop our stems first, and then we're going to cut up the leaves. So you can cut them finer, it really doesn't matter, because once this finds itself in our pot, then it's going to shrink. Fried dumplings. So I'm adding 2 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, a tablespoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons butter, so we can have a soft, nice fried dumpling, and half cup of milk, which we are adding gradually. So as we add portions, we mix as we add. So you can use a wooden spoon to help mixing the ingredients, after which, with clean hands of course, you're going to just knead in all that so you have a nicer consistency. And you can add flour as you go along, just to If it's too soft, as you see, the butter will cause it to be soft. And then we're just gonna allow the dough to set for around 10 minutes. So while we allow our dough to set, we have our callaloo and our carrot, our seasoning, and I'm gonna add some pieces of Scotch bonnet pepper. Then to our heated pot on low to medium heat, we're gonna add some oil, and then we're gonna add our vegetables, and we're going to allow it to saute for around 3 to 5 minutes. And then we're gonna add callaloo and allow to steam. Cover our pot. In the meantime, we're gonna make some tea. So we're washing our lemongrass, and then we're gonna cut them in smaller pieces because we're gonna add them to our pot of water. So we're gonna add some water to our pot, and you can add ginger if you like. Once boiled, you can add honey to sweeten. So now we're looking at our callaloo, and we're just going to stir. We don't want to overcook because we don't want it to change color. So now we're gonna add some all-purpose seasoning. And some complete seasoning, which is just a mixture of garlic, onion, herbs and spices. And I love garlic powder, so of course I'm gonna add some more. So I'm gonna add some garlic powder to our callaloo, and then we're gonna stir. So it's now time to make our dumplings. As you can see, the dough, it's very elastic, and that's how we want our dough to be. So we're just rolling in a ball and just pressing the center. So it doesn't have to be extremely perfect, because when we add to our pot or frying pan, it's going to actually change its shape. So we have our frying pan heated. So we're going to fry until golden brown. These fried dumplings are looking so nice and fluffy. And then we're removing and placing on our paper towel to remove the excess oil. So here is our fried dumpling. And breakfast is served. Thanks for watching.
For God hath not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. Until next time, bye.